Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel Aquarium Show, and today we will talk about feeding a betta fish. So in my last video, I did make a video on how to add a betta fish into their new tank. I will leave the video up there so you guys can go and check it out. So we're talking about how to feed a betta fish. In my channel, I always like to make videos that will help new people out, because when I first started, I had to learn by making a few mistakes. One thing people like to do when they first get their fish is to feed them because they think their fish is really hungry. Fish do like to eat, and they will continue to eat. I know there are some bettas out there that I've had before that I did feed, but they did end up stopping at one point. But I believe it went up to more than 7 pellets that they finally decided to stop, which is not good for them. Some products do like to give you instructions on how to feed your fish, and mainly they always say feed as much as they can consume in 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And I've tried that before, and it takes a while for your fish to stop eating because they will just keep eating and eating, and by the time they're done or those minutes are over, your betta will have a bloated tummy, which isn't good for them because it can cause problems for them in the future. I always heard that a betta's stomach is equal to its eye, but I haven't done research on that for quite a while. But I know I heard it from someone, and I also did research back then, and I've gone with that till now. That's why I like to feed my betta fish 3 to 2 pellets or 3 flakes. I always go for the feed your betta fish every other day. That way they have 3 days to eat and they have 4 days to digest their food. I have done that for quite a while now, and I think it helps my betta out a lot, because normally I used to feed them every day and have them rest for 1 day, and they would still get a bit bloated, and I didn't really like that. So I ended up going for feed your betta fish every other day, and that also helps you, save more food for them. That way you don't go out and spend more money. Treats, I like to use treats as, a way for them to get that extra protein from something else, like brine shrimp or bloodworms. They really go crazy over those. I have seen some in my store, and I've been thinking about going and get some more, but I wanted this little guy to get adjusted to his environment, which he's doing really well. In case you didn't notice, I don't have those plants anymore because I'm not good with live plants unless they're moss balls, and they all ended up dying, so I had to remove them. So let's rewind. When it comes to betta fish, you can either choose between pellets and flakes. I would recommend pellets, but if you have flakes, it'll work either way. 3 pellets or 2 and 3 flakes would be good for them, either one of them. And also try to feed them either every 6 days or every 3 days, like 3 days a week, and have them, digest their food throughout those days that you give them off. Also, when it comes to treats, bloodworms and brine shrimp, try to give them once a week or twice a week. Just a bit, like 2 worms or a few brine shrimp, because they do enjoy those, but you also want them to get most of their actual food from pellets or flakes, which will help them, stay a lot healthier and active, just like this guy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.